I don't like Rossio. I don't like Rossio right now. I get it. I get what he's trying to do. Don't get me wrong. But he's not going about it correctly, in my opinion. That's just my thought. And politics ruins everything in this show, I tell you what. So, at the beginning of the episode, we see that the city's rioting. And the city's rioting, they knock down Kamina's statue, they're blaming Simon, they're blaming Kamina, they're like, it's their fault, it's their fault. But the problem is that the people don't know what they want. Because they don't want the moon to crash, they want the government to fix it all. But on the same hand, while they want the government to fix it all, they don't understand what it took to be able to be on the surface anyway, that passion. And that's where the main group, you've got Yoko, who we haven't seen at all, we've got Simon, we've got Kamina when he was alive, we've got, Kiten, and all the others are relics of the war to take back the surface, which is why in the fighting that they do, that's what they understand. And Rossio is focusing on making people happy. Look at our government. We will do everything. We will solve things. They've got this ship now that is supposed to help people. Like, it's going to have them survive the impact of the moon or something like that. Rossio is now supreme leader after sentencing Simon to death. And so I get that they want to make the people happy, but making the people happy by giving them what they want is not the way to solve this. There are decisions that have to be made that will make people unhappy, and I don't think Rossio understands that. So he's just trying to make the people happy. This is actually a really good, kind of sociopolitical kind of breakdown that this series is doing, which I appreciate, but on the same hand, it makes me just absolutely frustrated with Rossio. I can't stand him right now because he's just this cold-hearted, the people will be happy, and we're going to solve the problem for them. Not, fights need to happen, and we will do our best to protect people, but that's what a war is. So, I don't know. That's my take on this thing for right now, but we saw that they were going to go fight a lot. Well, Simon was going to go fight a lot of these anti-spiral Mugen things, and rigged a bomb. Yeah. And he ended up, they discovered that he was not necessary anymore because of one of the weapons that Liren created. And the weapon that he created, basically, it blows up the ship and then contains the explosion. So now, Gurren Lagann's going to go be scrapped. Gurren Lagann's going to go be scrapped, and Simon is being held in prison until his sentence of death is carried out. I really don't know where they're going to go from here, honestly, because the preview was so jarbled. There was no real, hey, here's a preview of an epic battle that's going to happen next, other than we saw some fighting with Viral, who is back now. He's been in that prison, and I assume he probably had a death sentence, but they can't kill him, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, that was... Oh, man, I don't like Rossio. I don't want this to be happening. I don't know. It's a good exercise in understanding sociopolitics and how it and just understanding the way the politics function in general, about pleasing the general populace at the dismay of close friends and people who actually are capable, versus making the populace unhappy to get results that would in the end make the populace happy anyway. So it's ridiculous, but it is what it is. So if you guys want to see my reaction to this mess of an episode, head on down to the link in the description. While you're down there, maybe subscribe. Stuff and things and likes, and when you watch it, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to be there and have a good one.